going up and being like, "You're the worst," right into her ear. And she started choking on water, and I was like, "I swear I didn't try to murder you."
That is pretty fun.
You're the worst.
What's not fun is all these trees that are blocking the path into the town, but whatever.
I did it so we had more trees.
Look, if you wanted to plant trees, I
Can
had
we go to
Oh,
sleep,
fuck.
please?
Oh, okay.
What are we doing?
Going.
Sleeping.
Oh god.
Where the fuck are Hank and Hilda?
There we go. Much
They're
better.
not in their bed.
Go to sleep or disconnect. I don't care which.
I'm working on getting to bed.
I'm coming to bed. My
I
bed.
can get out of.
I had to
place.
do that anyway because I did set up a bed miles away from the main area.
I'm working on it.
See, now that I'm recording, no one's saying any interesting shit. Yeah. The last good episode of what's it called? American Dad I saw is that theme park one where they had that split story between them all. That was
Well,
fun.
where Roger takes over.
Yeah,
It's like the theme park he really loves.
the theme park he really loves. I mean, he took over like a little science fiction alien sort of.
Yeah, but I thought he was the one who originally brought them to the theme park, like at the very beginning. Like
Sure.
it was him who wanted the journey. That's all I was commenting on.
And it was that exceptionally good episode where they were basically playing online D&D. Steve's character got killed at the end.
Hmm.
Fucking scammers. Alright.
I'm
Dixie, where are you
surprised that if they were
I'm at
scanners, you were
The
giving them that
main
much attention.
village.
Brain Scanners, which is also a game.
Scanners is a movie about psychic people.
You pay. Okay.
Excuse me.
That is a movie to do with psychic people, and
That sounded like a kitten.
You can go to hell, you stupid bitch. I mean, thank you.
Jeez.
I don't respond well to compliments.
This has become an established friendship of ours.
Oh, really? So, Credit, you set up those lava dispensers?
Yeah, they need cauldrons under them to collect the lava.
Oh, okay. Because that kind of... for some reason, the cauldrons just got missing. No one
So
replaced
first-
them.
This is my horse. Horse brought me a horse.
Mention
And
you
also two
built-
horses in his castle.
Mention you built the stable.
Oh, and Halo built the stable.
Yeah.
And then here's Hank and Hilda's if I could fucking find them.
They don't like you. They're just like children. They don't
They
like to
really
talk to your
quite
parents.
like going for a swim in the well, in my experience.
Oh no, are they in the well?
They're
I
making-
don't know. I haven't
What's
been
that?
anywhere but the mountain today.
No, they're not.
What's
in the
that,
well.
Lassie? It's Timmy
Yeah.
in the well.
And I should really put ladders back on those sides.
Okay, I hear villagers mumbling, but that might just be in my little eugenics camp. But here's the eugenics camp.
They made a run for it. They obviously don't like to be in your eugenics camp. They might be in the nearest house other than theirs.
Hello.
Horse can't hear you, but he can awkwardly like text you.
Cauldrons.
I think if you paste stuff into the text messages, he might be able to see it.
See?
Where is the freaking? Why is
So
the?
you're just stuffing a bunch of people and a bunch of villagers into a hole?
And making
I've been
them
letting
fun.
them breed, but I keep forgetting that to breed them. Let me show you the best part.
You removed the freaking crafting table from the main warehouse.
I have no idea. I haven't been there.
Fucking horse. I'm blaming horse for everything.
There's a
That's
button.
just you're gay.
Oh, that's how you made a cauldron. He removed the cauldrons.
I'm gonna do potatoes. There's people standing there. I can drop them food.
Huh.
so that they start fucking.
We should all be so
Huh.
lucky.
What are your thoughts, critic? Ah!
You are a very disturbed person.
Would you like to join the breeding program? I have
I
this
do
horse
not.
speculum right here.
Breeding.
Let me out! I don't want to be in their breeding hut.
They just like start to uncomfortably get closer to you. It's like, get away from me! Get away!
I didn't ask for this. I'm mother.
It's so wrong. It's like incest. We're all part of incest.
I have a baby. See?
Oh wow. That is
They're
Oh
actually.
just-
no. It's time for the breeding mount.
Well,
But yeah,
better set up the rape rack.
The rate crack.
The rape.
I just give
rack.
them food.
That's a
Huh.
real
It's their
thing.
food hole.
How did you not know about the rape rack?
I know about the rape shack.
It's to restrain monkeys so they can be raped. And
Isn't that
But I
just?
don't
Don't you just use a pile of other monkeys for that?
No, it's to restrain the female monkey so she could be raped.
But this is how we have the.
Seriously, look
villager
it up.
pet
I'm
trait
not
going
lying.
on.
It's a real thing.
Okay.
Ah, damn it.
Where the fuck are Hank and Hilda?
I will repair the cauldron because someone decided to fuck with it.
Yeah, it wasn't me, bruh.
Oh no, you
I
you
just
were
know that I left it alone and that was gone.
just like Dark Noir. You're golden. You're good.
What was I
I've
gonna
barely
do?
been here.
Are you referring to the character in fucking The Boys?
The boys, yeah.
Black Noir.
Did
Did you know that in the comics, he's their secret weapon against whatever the fuck Homelander?
He's the secret weapon
Black
against-
Noir is the thing that Vought are using to keep Homelander under control.
Oh,
Huh.
Because Black Noir is a clone of Homelander.
they went very differently then.
Yep.
Weird.
Apparently, the comic book ends with them just basically killing each other by ripping all of their flesh off piece by piece.
Weird.
I just referred to that scene because that's like probably the funniest scene they did in the show.
Do not have sex with cows.
Okay, Vixie, I won't.
Aww. What did I have sex
I
with a
saw your
cow?
sign.
Why are there 1,000 sheep on? Oh my god, he expanded the sheep farm. Okay, there's 1,000 sheep, but we still barely have any chickens.
They don't want to breed.
Stop fucking chickens. No, we're
But
not saying
you
that.
have to provide collars, you know? Their tastes are getting strained.
Yeah.
They were around Rim a little too long.
Damn it, says Vixie. They've listened to Rem, now they'll only do anal. I'm here for breeding.
They can't get pregnant with anal, can they?
Well, technically they have a cloaca, so wouldn't that be the same thing for them?
You've made
That's-
an assumption, but
that's-
we are not referring to the chickens, are we?
I am referring to the chickens.
Oh, you're referring to the chickens. Alright, yes, they have a cloaca.
But that's an egg-laying hatch and a vagina, not an arsehole and a vagina, is it?
Well, it is as well. It's sort of an all-purpose
Oh.
single hole.
I didn't know it also got shit out of a cloaca.
Uh-huh.
I mean, have you ever
Mighty
turned over a
cloaca.
chicken and seen any other hole there?
No,
Did you
I
just say mighty cloaca?
mighty
Yes.
cloaca.
Alright.
That sounds like the name that, I don't know, a My Hero Academia.
The mighty cloaca. It sounds like a character from One Punch Man, maybe, but not my hero.
It definitely has to be some sort of parody, or like the guy doesn't understand what it means, just that it's bird related.
Yeah.
He wants to be a bird hero, and he's just like the mighty cloaca. It's like, do you know what a cloaca is? No.
Nope. I just wanted a name that began with Q, so I picked Kuwait.
It's T, isn't it?
Is it? Well, he probably thinks it's a Q, as I do.
He just spells it with a Q. Mighty
So-
cloaca.
There is a porn comic that I've seen, wherein a character for some reason is trying to have sex with an eagle. All right, this is already a strange beginning. He puts it in, and she gasps, and then says, "Wrong hole, Devin." And he looks up, gets a question mark sort of look on his face, eyebrow raised, takes it out, puts it back in again. And then she goes, "Wrong hole, Devin," and he just starts sweating. Because there's only one hole.
Unless you count the mouth, I guess.
I don't think I got the joke.
Because it's a bird, it has a cloaca.
Oh,
But there
Only
is no
one hole.
other hole.
the mouth?
Nope.
Question mark?
No, but the phrase "wrong hole" is used typically to refer to
Yeah.
specifically
Awesome.
between the two down there.
I see.
If you've gone that far south when aiming for the mouth, you've got problems. The fact that rhymed is somehow unsettling.
Yeah, it doesn't matter which hole. I wasn't looking.
I don't know why
Sorry,
you
I'm
guys are
blind.
helping me, but I do appreciate it.
Mountain
just want you to-
destruction
I
crew.
just want you to stop flattening mountains so that let's just speed it up.
Can we finish? Yes.
We're only digging down
Can't
one
even do it.
one more layer so that I can place down my grass.
You grass.
I had just made
Glass.
4 cauldrons, and then I discover 3 of the cauldrons are inside our chests for some reason.
I love grass. I'm gonna put grass everywhere so everyone can come look at it. And it'll be grass covered. Lovely grass. Instead of looking at my ass, they can look at my grass. That will make a
Your
great
ass
opportunity.
is grass, and I'm gonna mow it.
I feel confused.
But also aroused.
You see, that's how traditionally that comment ends, but I decided to just end it at the confused part.
Mm.
My favorite is that it's the one I'm thinking of. It's Bob's Burgers.
Yeah.
And Tina's saying that to Jimmy Jr.
Yeah,
It's just like, your ass is grass, and I'm gonna mow it. He's like, please leave me alone.
the moment you said Bob's Burgers, I'm like, that's Tina, isn't it?
And that's just my favorite part of it, is that she's like, your grass is ass, and I'm gonna mow it. And he's just like, leave me alone. So now that's all I can ever think of whenever I think of that phrase.
Is Tina your favorite?
Louise is my favorite because
Yeah,
I like
Louise.
chaos.
Louise is my favorite because of small children. No,
Ah!
she is an awesome character without having to be a child. She's just very well written as a child character.
Shall we go to sleep, guys?
Oh sure.
Come in.
Running.
That's it.
running over
I'm
here.
so sick of being asked, can we go to sleep while I'm in this fucking room? I'm just gonna put down the bed here.
Run. Open
Run,
door. Run upstairs. 'Cause my bed's upstairs.
Run.
Oh.
cat.
Right, what am I gonna make today in Minecraft? So, no horse, huh? Right,
There are a number of horses, but they are Minecraft.
I was
All right.
referring to our horse, the person who calls himself horse. Have you heard of him? He's the guy who's sexually obsessed with you.
There aren't
It
many
has
of
an
those.
issue with me.
He has an issue with you?
No. I
does
dodged it for the
he-
longest time.
He does occasionally act as if somehow you're going to steal me from him, as if he
Oh.
even has me in the first place.
Joke's on him. He don't have me.
Nobody has me, not even me.
Checks out.
Maybe someday the Grim Reaper will, and then I'll finally be happy. I say that because I've read Discworld, and in Discworld, the Grim Reaper is a pretty sweet guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
He's
Yeah.
pretty chill. Oh.
He even became the Hogfather because
The fuck?
reasons.
Yeah, there was a creeper behind you.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, the death of the Discworld is pretty much the most well-known positive portrayal of death.
How far are we digging this over?
You've actually already gone past it, but you can carry on if you like.
Oh.
As long as you keep it in line with this bit.
I did think it was
Distraction.
creative of the. Did you see the Adventure Time movie where they had
No.
the character life, basically the opposite of death?
I did not see the Adventure Time movie.
All right, I'd
No,
say
But
that's
much-
pretty creative.
Much like Gravity Falls, I'm missing like 2 episodes of Adventure Time right at the very fucking end of the show.
You just don't want to finish it.
It's
You're not
less.
ready.
I mean, at this point, there is a degree of like I find it funny to be able to say I didn't finish it. But no, it's just
You're
because
like,
I
"Yeah,
watched
I'm
the
only
whole
on
of
the last two
Adventure.
episodes."
I watched the whole of Adventure Time with another person, and like, well, with Matt since he is part of this server,
Mhm.
and I don't live with him anymore, so it seems kind of
You
pointless
lived
to
with
finish
Matt?
watching it. I did.
Aww.
Like a couple.
No, in student accommodations with a pair of people from Russia.
And they constantly fucked.
And they constantly assumed you fucked.
They being the 2 people from Russia, yes.
Yes.
They were boyfriend and girlfriend.
No, you fucked Matt.
You fucked
No, I joined in on the drug taking, but no sex was had. I'm a bit of a
Much to your
moocher in that way. I would because I never really bought drugs, but they'd just be like, "Hey, we're doing weed. Do you want some?" I'm like, "Okay."
Okay, I'll take the weed.
We're doing LSD. Do you want some? Okay.
Oh, I tried.
I
the
mean-
LSD and weed, definitely.
Have I ever mentioned my one classmate by name that I'm like, you're gonna die?
You might have. I can't remember it off the top of my head.
Bobby.
Bobby sounds familiar, but I
But
I
also
can't think
King of the
any-
Hill.
Also King of the Hill, true.
Yeah. But, we had our exam today, another exam in biology. And he messages me last night at like 10. And he goes, "What do we have due tomorrow?" I was like, "We're taking the exam." And he goes, "Oh shit." It's like, "And we also have our homework due."
This is like a bad dream. Next thing you know, I'm gonna be in the middle of class with no underwear. Vixie?
Why just
And
no
then-
underwear? I've done that before.
Middle of class with no pants on, I should say, because you were.
Yeah, that
bollocking
means the same thing in the UK.
in the UK, but in America that means trousers. So shut up.
But, and then, like, after our lab, he goes, "You want to get high?" And I'm like, "Hell yes."
I
I
do want to
need
get
this.
high.
And then he's sitting there telling me how he'll, like, do fucking dabs while he's driving. And I'm like, with this giant butane can. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You're gonna die.
I
He's, "No,
do.
it's cool. I know what I'm doing." It's like, no, you're gonna die. You hit a deer and then you're gonna, like, mess up driving. He goes, "I'm gonna fucking hit a deer going 70 miles an hour then."
I've driven drunk a few times.
Okay, but being drunk and being
Hi.
high, and after taking a dab.
That is specifically acid, right? Just making
No,
sure.
it's a
No.
high concentration of THC.
Oh, okay. I don't have experience with that one, so I can't make a comment.
Do you know what Funyuns are?
They're
No,
mushrooms.
I don't.
Yes.
Critic, explain Funyuns.
It's a fucking chip brand.
Well, no, but explain what they are to the people who do not know what Funyuns are.
I mean, I've heard of them.
Kind of like I guess fried onions, in a sense, but without the
They're-
actual onion parts. Kind of
They're
like
onion
airy.
chips.
You mean like onion rings? We have those.
Yes, but there's no onion in them.
Yeah, onion rings don't have onions either. They're also flavored.
No, they do.
They're-
No, Halo is describing a brand of crisp
Yes.
called onion rings.
Yeah.
Oh, we have onion rings here in the U.S. and they're deep fried onions.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, we also have that. We're not Neanderthals. It's just he's specifically referring to a
No,
brand.
but like, what do you call those then?
Onion rings.
Onion rings. Don't they get
What's the difference,
confused?
The difference is, like, they come in a completely different packet, and you won't find onion rings that are proper onion rings in, like, the crisp aisle of the shop.
You're very
Well, no,
unlikely
but
to
if
see
you
Also,
like go
most-
to a restaurant and they're like, "Do you want onion rings?" and you're thinking like the chips, you're like, "Hell yeah!" and then you get
So just to be clear, onion rings are a very low rent brand of crisp. So if you go to a restaurant and ask for onion rings, unless you're at like a pub that doesn't actually even serve meals, you're not gonna end up walking away with a packet of crisps.
You're very unlikely to see them both in the same
Aww.
place, is what you're saying.
See,
Yeah.
this is why we have Funyuns, so that we can differentiate the two.
I still have
Work
no idea
smarter,
why the
not
fuck you.
harder.
I still have no idea why the fuck you call jelly Jello. That sounds like a brand name.
Well,
Also,
Jello is a brand name,
Oh, it is. All
Is-
right.
is-
but it's also the dish. It's because it has gelatin in it that makes it all jiggly.
Yeah, but that's why we call it jelly.
But jelly here, like, I mean, it.
Now, I know you Americans
it's
have the word
gelatin,
jam. I've heard you
Usually we call
use
it a
it.
gelatin dessert. Jello is the name brand.
I've never heard anyone refer to it as anything but Jello in America.
It's kind of one of those things where it, even if it's not the name brand, people still call it the name brand because that's what they know it as. Kind of Oreos. Like any kind of like
I mean, the example I would have used was Hoover, but
Hoover.
yeah, as in we call a vacuum cleaner a Hoover because that brand is so popular.
Okay, yeah.
To be fair, if you're talking about actual Oreos, technically they're the off-brand.
I mean, yes, they are the off-brand, but you get what I'm saying. Everybody knows that type of cookie as an Oreo.
No, I mean, yes, but I've literally never seen it in any context other than being called an Oreo.
See, here in the U.S., we got poor fuckers who can't afford anything but the cheap Oreos, but they still call them Oreos.
I like the cheap
Make the
Jaffa
poor
cake.
people feel better.
I like the cheap Jaffa cakes over the expensive kind.
I mean, with Jaffa cakes, there's not a great deal of difference.
I can taste the difference. There's definitely like meant to be richer taste of jelly.
He didn't say there wasn't a difference. He said there wasn't a great deal of difference.
Well, I stand corrected then. I do apologize. No,
You're standing. What? Do you think you're better than us? Standing at a standing desk?
yes.
Wait,
No,
Halo
I'm-
has a standing desk?
I
He said
could.
he's standing.
You think Halo can actually stand up?
To be fair, I am actually next to a standing desk. It's just in the position where it's at normal size length, I should say. Height.
So you have standing desk at desk level.
Yeah, I could have it be a standing desk.
It's a standing desk in potential only.
Exactly.
But in practical use, no.
No, not at all.
Then you're not standing, then are you?
No. It was a figure of speech, damn.
My goodness, that there were a sneeze. It were yes.
Yes. I sneezed.
Stop that, you bitch.
You.
I had to sneeze.
Sneezing is inappropriate.
Think
What
of
are you
the,
gonna do about it?
think of the jiggly. No, that's not.
I'm gonna go to one of those websites we discussed.
Okay.
And what?